This conference will now be recorded.
Hello guys, I'm Pankaj, your trainer for the full stack web developer course. So guys, in this course you will learn how to create website or the web application. So any dynamic website is have two parts, which is front end part of your website and the back end part of your website. So in front end part you will learn how to design your website, and in back end part you will learn how to develop your website using server side language. Okay, so who can do this course? Okay, this course can be done by anyone. When you are an IT student, or if you are not the IT student, you can also do this course. There is no prerequisite required. Okay, so what are the packages we have? There we have four packages, which is responsive web designing plus PHP, full stack web designing, full stack web development course with MySQL, full stack web development course with full MySQL course. Okay, so project will be included in all the above packages. Okay, come to the web designing syllabus. Okay, in web designing you will learn HTML, HTML5, CSS, CSS3, media queries, JavaScript jQuery, Twitter Bootstrap framework. You will be creating responsive web designing. We will learn what is on-page SEO techniques. We will be creating PHP static website, and we will learn how to deploy your website on internet using GitHub. Okay. Next is the tool we are going to use for developing is VS Code tool. Okay. Next is in HTML. We are going to cover from basic to advanced. So in this you will learn how to create the structure of your website. So the structure of your website can be any form, like you want to create any table, or you want to create listing, or you want to create the paragraph, or you want to want to create any card or other structure of your website. So all this thing will learn in HTML part. For example, if I give you one example, this is a website. Okay, okay. As you can see, only content and the structure of website we will create in HTML. We will be adding images. Okay, we will have a list tag which will use for navigation. Next is card title. The card will have one image, paragraph, heading tag, one button, and etc. Okay, this is the part of your HTML. So we will learn how to do this. Okay, this can be done. This will be we will be doing in step by step. So this you cannot learn this in one shot. Okay, so next is on-page CEO. Okay, on-page CEO you will learn what are the steps or what are the HTML element you can use to improve your ranking on Google search engine. Okay, like title tag you can use, meta what are the meta tag you can use, or what is H1, H2, or H3. Okay, so in CSS, you will learn how to style your website. So any website, if you are styling, you need to first create the structure of your website using HTML. So first we will create structure of your website, and next we will style those structure. Okay. So in CSS, you will learn the basic how to use selectors to select HTML element. Next, we will learn the basic styling properties in CSS, like coloring, background color, text properties, like centering any text or justifying any text, or adding gradients or shadows. Okay, if I give you one example, for example, this is a site we have created. So now we have not added any CSS. Okay, okay, let me add CSS part. Okay, if I add CSS part, as you can see, the site is looking uh, better now. Okay, so this is how we can style your HTML. Okay, so we will use CSS. For example, you will learn how to reduce the size of the images. You will learn how to uh, use listing tag as a like a navigation tab. How you can reduce the size of the paragraph tag. How you can apply style to button. Okay, another shadow effects and other advanced effect like pseudo element or any other effects. Okay, we will learning in the CSS part. Once we complete with CSS part, we will create few projects like how to create navigation bar. Okay, how to create navigation bar or any card or the how to create the. Okay, so we will be learning this in CSS part. Next is media query. So in media query, you will learn how your website will style on different platform. Okay, how to change your styling on different platform. For example, uh, okay, this is a website we are running on a laptop size. Okay, if I change the size of the browser, for example, this styling, okay, the styling part of your CSS has changed. So as you can see, first we have only one row. Now as you can see, we have two row. Okay, so this is a part of your media query where we make your website more responsive. Okay, so that your website can look good on every devices. For example, like this. Okay, so next is JavaScript. So in JavaScript, you will learn how to add functionality to your website. For functionality, you have to learn basic thing about the JavaScript, like what is variable, object, data type, control structure, or the functions, or any inbuilt function in JavaScript. Okay, next we will learn about arrays and objects, events. Okay, how you can manipulate DOM or HTML or CSS part, how you can apply regular expression. So if I give you one example of a JavaScript, so as you can see, for example, this button, I have written a JavaScript on this button to manipulate HTML or CSS. Okay. For example, when I click on this button, as you can see, the CSS part of this footer has changed. Okay, as you can see, like this. So this can be done using JavaScript or jQuery. Okay, so we will be doing this in JavaScript. We will learn this. Okay, next is jQuery part. So in jQuery, you will learn. Actually, jQuery is the JavaScript framework, so you can achieve JavaScript functionality using jQuery, but jQuery reduce the length of your JavaScript code. Okay, so we will learn how you can use this jQuery to reduce a time and how you can do more coding or add more effect on your website using jQuery. Okay. Next, we will learn about the Bootstrap. Bootstrap is a uh, jQuery or CSS framework. So in this, you will learn how you can apply CSS or the jQuery effects using Bootstrap without writing any code. Okay, by using only one or two words. Okay, on your HTML. Okay, for example, if I give you one example, this is a site created with the help of Bootstrap, only Bootstrap. So as you can see, this site is completely responsive. As you can see, it has uh, this slider. Okay, next, as you can see, it has details. Okay, few icons. Okay, this is the effect we can achieve using Bootstrap. Okay, like this. Okay. Next, come to Angular part. So in Angular, you will learn how you can manipulate database queries. So, for example, if you want to change any data from your client side to your database, so you can Angular JS on. Okay. Next is Google API. In Google API, you will learn how to use Google developer tools. Okay, tools like Google Captcha, Google API, Face API, Google Map, and other Google APIs. Okay, so first we will learn how to get registered with this Google console developer tool uh, website. Next, we will learn how to create your unique ID, okay, unique key. If I give you the example of the captcha, As you can see, this is a Google Captcha example. Okay. We will learn how to implement this Google Captcha in your form or your website. Okay. We will learn like Google API, base API, like if I add MUM. Okay, as you can see, this is coming from the Google, which is, as you can see, the powered by the Google is giving a suggestion like Mumbai Center, and any other. So this can be achieved using Google API, Google Place API. So we will be learning this on a session, okay, during a session. Okay, next is image processing. So in this, we will learn how to create your own images for your website. For example, this is a images, as you can see, how to add this type of images or create your own images for your website. Okay, so we will learn in our session. Okay. Next is this project. Okay, next we will create one project like we have created this project or this project. So we will create one project and then we will deploy it on internet using GitHub. Okay, so we will learn how to register with GitHub and how to use GitHub. Okay, next is we will learn a backend where we will learn web developing. So in this, first we will learn DAM server configuration. So first we will create local server. So how you can create local server using DAM. So we will be learning DAM server and what is MySQL admin. So if I give you one example, this is a DAM. This is how you create your own server, okay, using this tool, and this is your PHP MyAdmin. So how you can configure this PHP MyAdmin on your local PC. Okay. So next we will learn PHP, like what is variables, constants, control structure, function, array, or any other functions in PHP, like global variables, validation, or others. Okay. Next, we will learn include function, how you can add header or footer, how you can implement header or footer on your site. For example, header and footer are common in every pages of your website. So how you can create one single page of your header and footer and you can use it every page of your website. So we will create one mini project using this. Okay, we will also learn how to integrate Google API. Okay, next is we will learn about sessions and cookies. We will create one project using session and cookies. Okay, next we will learn about what is PHP OOPs concept. Okay, next we will learn about obviously we will create one project using session and cookies. For example, this is a site and you will learn how you can get registered. Okay, how you can get registered with database. When I enter this query, it will be uh, entered in database and then we will check whether we are inserted or not, we are registered or not. For example, if I am registered, I'm clicking on login button. As you can see, it's showing me on this dashboard. So we will learn in project session. Okay, next is PHP Mysql. So in PHP Mysql, you will learn about database, how you can uh, write coding on database. For example, this is your PHP MyAdmin. So in this, you will learn how to create database, how you can create tables on your database, uh, how you can add data into your tables, how you can delete, update, or any other queries in database using PHP MyAdmin. Okay, we will be also learning how you can actually uh, how you will connect your PHP or your PHP with your MySQL. I mean PHP MyAdmin. Okay. Next is we will learn Ajax JSON. What is Ajax and how we use Ajax? Okay. Ajax is like the coding you are writing. Uh, Ajax is a syntax where you write, but your website will not refresh, but your database query will be updated. Okay. For example, if I give you one example. For example, let me add one. course category. If, for example, I'm adding new course. Okay, here I write. Okay. When I add, this will be entered into database. Okay, as you can see, this will be entered in your database, and you can see this on your database. For example, if I enter select query, as you can see, this was the query we have entered. Uh, okay, so how we will achieve this kind of thing? Okay, when I delete, as you can see, your page will not refresh. When I click delete, your page was not refreshed, and your query is deleted. So again, see on database whether our query deleted or not. Okay, as you can see, no more. That query is no more. That data is deleted. Okay, so how we will achieve this? We will be learning on Ajax or JSON part. Okay. Next is WordPress. So in WordPress, so WordPress is obviously a CMS. So in this we will learn how to install WordPress on the system, how to configure the WordPress, or how you can create a mini project or any blog related project on WordPress. For example, if you give you one example, this is a project created with the help of uh, WordPress. So you will learn how to create this type of project, okay, using WordPress. Next is Google API, as I told you earlier. So this will we will learn this on PHP, how you can apply Google API on PHP. Next, we will learn how to send mail from PHP. Next is we will create one complete web application using complete using our front end part or back end part. Both. Okay. Next is you select MySQL full MySQL course. Then you will learn how to install MySQL server on your system and how to configure MySQL server. Okay, using professional. Okay, now you will use professional tools like Workbench, which is used in an industry, which is uh, used by the industry. Previously, we were using PHP MyAdmin. Now we will use this tool, which is MySQL Workbench. It's a professional tool using. Okay, next is you will learn how to design database. Okay, you will learn how to create index or constants, what is CUD operator, how to perform CUD operators, select queries. Okay, next is how you can use the predefined functions. Okay, next is how you can add grouping, how you can perform joins queries. Okay, next is what is view. Okay, subquery related queries and any other complex query you will be performing on MySQL course. Okay, next is benefit. What are the benefits you will get trained from? Okay, now, very first you will train from the expert. Okay, next you will get the professional note with this PDF, which is a web designing PDF, so that you can revise all your chapter even after you have completed your course, so that you can revise your chapter. Okay, so this PDF will be given to you after you enroll for the course. Okay, so okay. Okay, so you will be get course completion IELTS certification. Okay, next is we will be covering from basic to advanced job oriented course. Okay, next is 75% will be practical. Okay, you will be working on live project or case study. Okay, 100% job placement. You will have opportunity for 100% job placement. Next, till you can uh, installation is available there. Okay, so you can pay the fee on installation. So we will prepare you for the session. Okay, if you have any queries related to course or any other, you can contact us to this number. Okay, thank you.